Good evening. Welcome to Light TV Main News. Quote of the day: Faith begins where fear ends. The headlines: ZESCO tariffs not increased, Chikoti. Malaria Echo platform launched to boost elimination efforts. 32-year-old sentenced for attacking elderly grandmother. Tobacco bill may cost jobs, Kabijimpanga. With the news in detail, my name is Munalula Inamba Chisenga. Minister of Energy, Mr. Makozo Chikoti, has directed ZESCO and the Energy Regulation Board, ERB, to investigate concerns raised by citizens over the alleged rapid depletion of electricity. The minister clarified in Parliament that ZESCO has not increased tariffs. He said the investigation will establish the facts, after which the government will address the matter. Mr. Chikoti urged the public and lawmakers to be patient while the inquiry is ongoing, emphasizing the government's commitment to transparency and accurate information regarding electricity supply and billing.
I have responded to that concern. I have said ZESCO has not increased the tariffs. That's what I have said. And also, I have stated and mentioned that I have directed ZESCO and the ERB to conduct investigation in regard to the concerns our citizens have raised. So we are waiting to have the true and fact information. That's when we can address this matter our citizens have raised. That's the position. So be patient, honorable member, that I have directed ZESCO and ERB to investigate these concerns our citizens are complaining. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Zambia has launched the Malaria Echo platform, a digital initiative aimed at strengthening coordination and accelerating malaria elimination nationwide. The Ministry of Health says malaria cases have reduced from 11.5 million in 2023 to 9.5 million in 2024, representing a 24% drop in incidence, while mortality has declined by 40%. Speaking at the launch, Permanent Secretary for Technical Services, Dr. Kennedy Lishimpi, said the platform will link national experts with frontline health workers through virtual mentorship and peer learning, enabling faster guidance to all districts and health facilities. He said malaria incidence has also fallen from 423 to 305 cases per 1,000 population. Though the disease continues to affect children under 5 and pregnant women. The platform is expected to strengthen collaboration and support Zambia's drive towards malaria elimination.
So it is a great honor to join you today for this launch of the Malaria Echo platform, an innovative digital initiative that strengthens Zambia's commitment to health system strengthening, continuous professional learning, and the fight against malaria. Over the years, Zambia has embraced the Echo model successfully in HIV, TB, COVID-19, cancer, and antimicrobial resistance programming. Today, we extend this success to malaria through virtual mentorship and peer learning that connects national technical experts with frontline health workers across all provinces. Despite sustained interventions, malaria continues to pose a significant public health challenge in Zambia. While there has been commendable progress, including the reduction in the national malaria cases from an estimated 11.5 million cases in 2023 to 9.5 million in 2024, which represents a 24% decline in incidence and also a 40% decline in mortality rates. These figures are as a result of the hard work that each and every one of you has been putting in across the country in efforts for us to eliminate malaria in Zambia. I am particularly happy to note that mortality has reduced by 40%. This is a significant achievement because it means that our teams are able to treat, malaria cases, including those complicated cases.
Zambia National Service Commander Lieutenant General Maliti Solochi has called on the Ministry of Education to engage ZNS in completing student hostels at the University of Zambia and Evelyn Horn College. He says the service has the capacity and discipline to deliver whenever needed. Speaking in Lusaka this morning, General Solochi was at the handover and commissioning of 3 ablution blocks at the University of Zambia and 1 at the Evelyn Horn College, built for the Ministry of Water Development and Sanitation. Minister Colin Nzovu said the 4 ablution blocks cost about 8.5 million kwacha and urged the institutions to manage the facilities effectively. He added that government is working to complete the student hostels. UNZA Vice-Chancellor Professor Mundia Muya thanked government for its support and appealed for additional partners' assistance to address challenges caused by the students' population growth from 300 to about 4,000, which has put a strain on water and sanitation resources.
The Zambia National Service is ready to transform students living at UNZA and Evelyn Horn College. In Lusaka, ZNS Commander Lieutenant General Maliti Solochi called on the Ministry of Education to tap into the service's discipline and expert to complete the student hostels.
It is with profound honor and deep sense of institutional pride that I stand before you today for the formal handover of the newly constructed ablution facilities at the University of Zambia and Evelyn Horn College. This occasion marks a historic first for the Zambia National Service, being associated with the construction of sanitation facilities at institutions of higher learning. We therefore answered this national call with humility, gratitude, and a renewed sense of expanded national duty. Allow me, on behalf of the Zambia National Service personnel, to sincerely thank the Ministry of Water Development and Sanitation and the Government of the Republic of Zambia for the confidence and trust deposited in the Zambia National Service. Overall, government's trust in the Zambia National Service is evident in the growing list of strategic national assignments being entrusted to Zambia National Service. The project we are handing over today involved the construction of 3 ablution blocks at the University of Zambia and 1 at Evelyn Horn College. Each block consists of 10 ablutions and in the case of males, additional 10 minors. The works commenced on 15 August 2024 and were successfully completed on the 1st October 2025.
Today, 3 ablution blocks at UNZA and 1 at Evelyn Horn, built at a cost of 8.5 million kwacha, were handed over under the Ministry of Water Development and Sanitation. Minister Colin Nzovu assured that government is moving fast to finish the hostels, while UNZA Vice-Chancellor Professor Mundia Muya highlighted the strain caused by students, numbers soaring from 300 to 4,000.
These programs are addressing long-standing infrastructure gaps, modernizing existing systems, and strengthening institutional capacity to manage and sustain water and sanitation facilities. The facilities therefore being commissioned today form part of a broader national effort to modernize infrastructure and strengthen public service deliveries. Allow me therefore to commend our cooperating partners, our civil society organizations, you the students, and the private sector for their continued collaboration with the ministry. The strong partnerships we enjoy have enabled the implementation of impactful projects and programs that are improving the lives of communities and institutions across the country. We remain committed to further strengthening these partnerships in order to accelerate progress towards universal access to water and adequate sanitation.
With ZNS ready to deliver, Zambia students can soon enjoy modern, safe hostels that match their growing needs. Reporting for Light TV News, I'm Malusungu Nalwenga in Lusaka.
Young Zambians are set to represent the country in Geneva, Switzerland at the UN-backed Artificial Intelligence and Robotics Challenge in July. The competition targets youth aged between the age of 10 to 18 and focuses on developing AI solutions to real-world problems, including food security. The MOU signing between EMAC and Liquid Intelligent Technologies, Minister of Science and Technology Felix Mutati said, government will build capacity, coordinate partnership, and ensure students are prepared to compete. He praised Liquid Intelligent Technology for contributing 250,000 kwacha. EMAC CEO Emmanuel Mwanza said the initiative provides mentorship and training with national finals set for the 31st of March, after which Zambia's top teams will face competitors from over 50 countries. Mutati urged students to develop practical solutions with real-world impact and said the program aims to position Zambia as a regional innovation hub.
So Road to Geneva is an AI and robotics challenge under the United Nations AI for Good. It started last year. The inaugural summit happened last year in Geneva, and we did have representation as Zambia last year, but we were not the part of, and that is where we come in as Zambia. So this program ideally is designed to help young innovators to develop skills in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So the Robotics for Good challenge is targeting young students between the ages of 10 and 18 to prompt them to develop AI as well as robotic solutions that address real-world problems such as food security, which is the theme for this year.
Be able to stand on the podium. This is why we have Liquid today, giving us critical support that is necessary for us to be able to reach Geneva and compete. And therefore, thank you for putting together 250,000 kwacha. It will go a long way on the journey to Geneva. But beyond that, Emmanuel, we need to put the boys and girls in what we may roughly call the technology and digital furnace to be able to panel in the solution so that they are globally competitive. We don't want to come back that we merely attended Geneva. We need to come back with at least one trophy at the very minimum. So we should make it as our goal that there will be at least one trophy. And for you, the boys and girls, very impressed that you are comfortable with AI. You are comfortable with robotics. AI is a software. Robotics is a hardware. And what AI does is to provide the intelligence to the robots to perform. And when I listen to you, you are already looking at the issue of food security. How can you create a potent solution in food security for Zambia and the globe using the combination of AI and robotics?
A 32-year-old Ndola man has been sentenced to 1 year in prison with hard labor for assaulting his 88-year-old grandmother. Martin Kawe of Kantolomba Township attacked Agnes Mukuka on January 27 following a dispute over a damaged bedroom padlock. The court heard that Kawe had struck his grandmother with a rope on the neck and hit her face with a stool. Her screams drew neighbors who apprehended him and handed him over to police. He was later charged at Lubuto Police Post. In mitigation, Kawe apologized to the court and his grandmother, pledging never to repeat the offense. But Magistrate Banda Shinganda described the act as serious, especially given the victim's advanced age. She said the sentence is meant to deter others from committing similar crimes. Kawe was sentenced to 12 months imprisonment with hard labor effective from the day of arrest and was informed of his right to appeal within 14 days. This case highlights the need for respect within families and strict enforcement against violence towards the elderly. We take a set of commercials. I will be right back.
Admission is now open. Are you looking for a nurturing environment that fosters academic excellence, creativity, and personal growth for your children? Look no further than Christ Life School. Our dedicated team of educators and staff are committed to providing a world-class education that prepares students for success in an ever-changing world. With a focus on holistic development, we offer a range of programs and activities that cater to the unique needs and interests of each student. Why choose Christ Life School? We have experienced and passionate teachers, state-of-the-art facilities and resources, personalized attention and support, opportunities of extracurricular activities and talent development, strong emphasis on values and character development. So there you go. Admission is now open for 2026. Enroll today. Contact +260 976 840 108 or +260 968 594 434 or send an email on christlifeschoolzm@gmail.com. Christ Life School.
Hi, I'm Pastor Randy, and you're watching Light TV.
Are you a small business and want to grow? On Light TV, you too can sell. Make big earnings. Tap into the market. It's on fire, rolling and tasty. Irenda, irepia. Call our marketing team and be a part of this exciting offer. Revamp your business, re-strategize, and let our creative team take your business to the next level. Call the numbers on the screen now so that we can take your business to another level. Ilenda Ilipia. Exclusive to Light TV.
A family in Chalala Township, Kafue District, narrowly escaped death after a sinkhole swallowed part of their house during the night. The sinkhole destroyed a section of the house but spared the area where the family was seated at the time. Kafue Town Council Chairperson Bumba Malambo says no lives were lost, but the family has been left homeless. Chairperson Malambo says she has engaged the Disaster Management and Mitigation Unit, the Department of Geology, the Infrastructure Department, and the Zambia National Service to provide immediate assistance. She has also urged residents to remain vigilant and report any signs of ground movement, noting that sinkholes incidents are increasingly being recorded in the area. The affected family is now receiving support as authorities investigate the cause of the sudden ground collapse. Traditional leaders in Luano District, Central Province, has called on government to begin construction of the chief palaces in the area. Speaking on behalf of 6 Lala Swaka chiefs, Chief Kaundula urged the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development to honor its commitment. A report by Luano-based freelance journalist Winter Mubanga says while palace construction has started in other parts of the country, work has not yet started for Senior Chief Mboroma, Chief Mbosha, Chief Chembe, Chief Chikupili, Chief Kaundula, and Chief Kanyesha. Chief Kaundula said the existing palaces at Luano District are in a dilapidated state, making it difficult for traditional leaders to effectively carry out their duties.
Nenebo Chief Kaundula na ba Luano District omotu abesha mu 6 so ba president bali chitire bwino balafwayo mutendo wa kutila ati shafu mutulingire tule kumana aba ku Southern Province kuwapula kasama kuisa ku Northern Province tule kumana bati oloba pangilo mutende bakateka na tete omotu wale pitana na limo nokutila tama palaces ya buteko yale pangwa bati kuno kulwano twabesha mu 6 na tukwata basinya Chief Mboloma ba Chief Kanyensha ba Chief Mbosha ba Chief Chembe na nene Chief Kaundula ba Chikupili tatula mona pokutila ati palace ile pangwa kuli basinya Chief Mboloma yabo teko tolefu ino kulomba kwandi kwakotila ati ifile chitika mu machiefdoms yonse ifo tulefwaya yonse file chitika file endela pamo kulingana ati obuya ntanshi bule endela pamo ebyo tulelo so kulwano natu mono kutila ati natu shalila sana bantu lwano yakwata mfumoisha so nalomba kubuteko kutila ati napena batulule shepo batumoneko filafine ubuteko bwala ndati awo no infumo ifule yakwata palace ya buteko so na ifo bene tuleta api government kutila ati batumonako bamone mikalile yesu.
Former Lands and Natural Resources Minister Judith Kabejimpanga has urged President Hakainde Hichilema to reject the proposed tobacco bill, similar to his decision to withhold asset to the CCTV bill. Kabejimpanga warns the bill could lead to job losses, reduced demand for locally grown tobacco, and the closure of factories reliant on steady production. She says stricter regulations may fuel illicit trade, citing the closure of the British American Tobacco, South Africa's Heidelberg plant, which left thousands jobless after illegal cigarettes dominated the market. Kabejimpanga cautioned that Zambia could face similar economic shocks, particularly in Western Province and parts of Eastern and Muchinga provinces, where tobacco farming supports livelihoods. She has called on Parliament to carefully weigh the economic impact against public health goals before the bill is enacted.
Because a lot of it goes outside the country, and the government gains some taxes. And you see, in effect, when you want to remove something, you need to replace it with something. So what will the tobacco farmers be doing? Obviously, they will not stop. So the trade will be illicit. And the government will lose out on taxes, on collection of taxes. So I think we should really weigh the options and also the livelihood of our Zambian farmers, the tobacco farmers. They've been doing it for a long time, and nobody does it illicitly. It is done genuinely, and the government collects taxes. I really want to implore unto the government, through the president, not to regulate tobacco farmers, because our peasant farmers who are into tobacco farming will be greatly, affected. And also the government will lose taxes, which they gain through the tobacco trade.
The Disaster Management and Mitigation Unit, DMMU, has warned residents in the low-lying and riverine areas to prepare for possible evacuations and ensure they have adequate food supplies in the event of flooding. National Coordinator Norman Chipakupaku said the warning follows a meteorological department forecast in collaboration with DMMU predicting widespread rainfall from February 12 to 14, with some areas at high risk of flash floods and flooding. Chipakupaku urged the residents to secure property and take precautionary measures to minimize flood damage. He also warned against jumping or swimming in drains, especially children, due to the risk of waterborne diseases such as cholera. He further advised communities in flood-prone areas to consider moving to higher ground as a preventative measure ahead of the heavy rains. Authorities say they are closely monitoring conditions and will provide support where needed. We take another break. On the other side, join me for sports and international news.
Your latest news.
The report was made by Mr. Abu Gujar, a 37-year-old Indian national residing in Olympia.
Top happening stories.
SDG number 6 on water and sanitation.
Community updates.
Zambia and the nation at large is still mourning the death of the 60th Republican president.
Business news.
From here, there's going to be a great multiplier effect.
On the sport crossovers.
Of awaiting that the body would come back.
Kaji Mwambelako! And a very good race, and we as a country are very proud of the works that he has done.
Kodi Mwambelako! Get in touch with our news team on the numbers on your screen. Yes, Kodi Mwambelako. We are in your face. We are closer to you. Light TV is a footway away from you. Kodi Mwambelako! Zambia's trusted TV broadcaster.
Join us this Wednesday on Light Television from 20 to 21 hours for an inspiring commission with your host, Pastor Martin Lutuna. Our special guest for the evening is Karen Twambo Mufuzi, UPND Media official, as we discuss key issues, insights shaping our nation. Don't miss this engaging conversation. Stay inspired only on Light Television.
Welcome back. In sports news, Match Week 23 brought drama across Zambia Women's Super League with 22 goals scored in 9 games. The title race changed leaders while teams at the bottom battled for survival. Green Buffaloes women came from behind to beat Green Eagles women 2-1 at Nasdaq, with Agnes Piri equalizing from a penalty and Regina Kayamboma scoring the winner. Trident Queens edged Concola Blades Queens 2-1 and Yasa Queens won 2-0 against Chipata Girls, thanks to Harriet Matipa's brace. Zescondola Girls thrashed Amazing Grace Football Club 5-1, led by Avil Chitundu's 4 goals. Other results included National Assembly women beating Kamfisa Blue Eagles 1-0, Indeni Roses and Zanaco 1-0, Nkwazi Queens beating Luyando Foundation Girls 2-0, and a 2-2 draw between Red Arrows women and Changa Rangers Queens. With the title race and relegation battles close, next match week will be decisive. In international news, at least 53 people, including 2 babies, are dead and missing after a rubber migrant boat capsized off the coast of Libya. The United Nations Migration Agency has said the International Organization for Migration says the vessel carrying 55 people from several African countries overturned on February 6 north of Zuwara in northwest Libya after taking on water about 6 hours after departing from Al Zawiya. Libyan authorities rescued the only survivors, 2 Nigerian women who were given emergency medical care. One said she had lost her husband, while the other said she had lost her 2 babies. The IOM warns that trafficking and smuggling networks continue to exploit migrants along the central Mediterranean route, often forcing them onto unsafe and overcrowded boats. So far in 2026, at least 484 migrants have been reported dead or missing on this perilous migration route, according to the agency. That note brings us to the end of the main news. But before we go, a recap of the headlines. ZESCO tariffs not increased, Chikote. Malaria Echo platform launched to boost elimination efforts. 32-year-old sentenced for attacking elderly grandmother. Tobacco bill may cost jobs, Kabijimpanga. Thank you for tuning in. Stay inspired.
Join us this Wednesday on Light Television from 20 to 21 hours for an inspiring commission with your host, Pastor Martin Lutuna. Our special guest for the evening is Karen Twamba Mufuzi, UPND Media official, as we discuss key issues, insights shaping our nation. Don't miss this engaging conversation. Stay inspired only on Light Television. Join us this Wednesday on Light Television from 20 to 21 hours for an inspiring commission with your host, Pastor Martin Lutuna. Our special guest for the evening is Karen Twamba Mufuzi, UPND Media official, as we discuss key issues, insights shaping our nation. Don't miss this engaging conversation. Stay inspired only on Light Television.